Hey guys, I've got a Pershing replay for you here. I'm in another platoon, a random platoon with someone I just met over general chat, because I'm trying to achieve medium mission number 13, which is to do 3,000 damage as a platoon. Now, I've got a few mediums where I think I've come close to doing 3,000 damage just on my own in solo battles, so this, in theory, should be easy. But Sand River isn't one of my favourite maps, and the Persian I've had for a few months, but I'm not like an expert in it or anything, so I'm feeling sort of a little bit confident, but I'm not really sure whether we'll manage it in this map. And he, my platoon mate, is playing in the T-34-2, which hasn't got very good gun depression. I think Sand River's one of those maps where you basically need a lot of good gun depression, and so, again, that's one of the reasons I'm not so confident that we'll manage it. But anyway, I've decided to move along here with my teammate. I don't want to split up from him. We're going to stick together along here, along the K and J line, and just go past the town, see what we can find. We'll definitely find something. And there's a WZ already in the town. Some of the enemies have already moved in, some of the bigger enemies like the IS-6 and some of the higher tier vehicles that we're going to have to come up against. There's also a lot of allies moving up as well, so I'm just waiting on them to catch up a little bit and don't just want to go storming in there. There's the VK in the town, so I managed to put a shot into him. The thing is, I don't want to go leaning over too far, because I'll definitely get shot by some of these. Just missed the IS-6 there. I'm still worried about those that are in the town. There's the WZ there, who's moving up quite rapidly through the town, who is a particular worry. I decided to try and have a go at maybe the WZ or the IS-6. Trying to get the top of the WZ there, but no, it obviously wasn't meant to be. My platoon mate's sort of trying to do the same thing I am. Although our team started to move up, they haven't quite moved up enough yet, and I decided to have another go at the WZ. That time was successful. Once you do get a shot in the Persian, it does do quite a lot of damage, around 400, so it is good once you do manage to get a shot to connect. I do like this tank. I think I just need to play it more and get a bit more used to it. Ooh, put a shot in on the top of the IS-6 there. The WZ is still a worry, but finally he gets took out by a T-25AT. Now I go back to the IS-6. I basically want to do the same thing that I just did again. But no. Again, I don't want to go leaning over too far. There's still quite a lot of enemies there. Particularly at the back there, there's the Yag Panther and quite a few things that will probably still see me. And the T-32 there is advancing. Oh, there's not a Yag Panther there anymore. Just get rid of him. I'll try again at the IS-6. And finally I managed to get him again. At this point I think, where's my teammate gone? And I realise that he's actually moved up and is trying to flank the enemy, which is a brilliant decision to do, because it means that we can get rid of them a lot quicker. And also, firing at the back of them, of course he's going to penetrate them, and of course he's going to get them. I'm a little bit worried here, because I really just want to focus on taking out the Type 59, but there is the T-34 behind me. Luckily, Bury, my platoon mate, had my back there and sorted it out for me. I losing a bit of my health there, but at least we got rid of that Type 59. At this point I noticed I've done around 2,000 damage, and obviously we need 3,000 to get the mission, so I'm hoping that my platoon mate has done over 1,000 here, but I'm not really sure. I've seen him fire a few shots, but I'm not really sure at this point. There's not many of the enemies left. There's only the VK, the Bulldog and the Leopard. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to get another shot in or not, so I decided straight away I'm definitely going to go for the VK, because he's got all his health, and if there's anything that I'm going to be able to get up to that 3,000 mark with, then it's that. I do a quick drive-by shot on that Bulldog there, but no, I think you do need to aim a bit in the Pershing. I'll come around here to try and get the VK. I'm not the only one trying to get him at this point, but he's got quite a lot of health left, so yeah. My platoon mate there just keeps him still, and he's already tracked anyway, he's not going anywhere. And everyone's firing at him from all directions there. And that's the end of him. That was quite a good game there. I managed to do 2,293 damage. And at this stage, I'm not really sure if I managed to do the mission or not, because that would mean that my platoon mate had to do over 800. As it was, we actually managed to get 3,000, but only just. If we had got 10 less damage, we wouldn't have managed it. So this was a really tense one. And thank you to Berry for platooning with me. He was great. And that's the end. Thanks for watching, guys.